Prince Harry's 40th birthday. A significant milestone in anyone's life, marking the transition from the vibrancy of youth to the maturity of middle age. A milestone occasion for any individual, often celebrated with joy, reflection, and the company of loved ones. Yet, for the Duke of Sussex, it arrives under a global spotlight, tinged with anticipation and speculation. The world is not just watching, it is analyzing, interpreting, and sometimes even judging. The world watches, holding its breath, curious to see how this day will unfold. Will it be a grand public affair or a private, intimate gathering? Will it be a day of quiet reflection? A moment for Harry to look back on his journey, the highs and lows, the triumphs and tribulations. A celebration with close friends and family, those who have stood by him through thick and thin, offering support and love. Or will it be overshadowed by the ongoing tensions with the royal family? The strained relationships that have been the subject of much public and media scrutiny. For years now, Harry's life has been dissected and analyzed by the media. Every aspect of his existence, from his personal choices to his public statements, has been under the microscope. Every move, every word, scrutinized for its meaning and implication. The pressure of living under such intense scrutiny can be overwhelming. His birthday, a deeply personal event, becomes public fodder, fueling endless narratives and debates. The media frenzy around him and Meghan Markle only adds to the complexity of the situation. As he enters this new decade, the question on everyone's mind is whether this milestone will bring about a change, a shift in the dynamics that have defined his recent past. Will this be a turning point in his life? The world waits, eager for a glimpse into his heart, his thoughts on this pivotal day. What will he say? How will he choose to mark this significant occasion? Will he offer an olive branch? A gesture of reconciliation to mend the fractured relationships within his family? Will he finally break his silence on the rift that has divided his family? The tension between him and Prince William has been a topic of much speculation. The weight of expectation is heavy, but Harry has proven time and again that he charts his own course, guided by his own compass of truth and integrity. He has shown resilience and determination in the face of adversity. With Meghan by his side, he has embarked on a new chapter, one that is filled with hope and promise. Together, they have faced challenges and celebrated victories. As a father, Harry's priorities have shifted. His children are now at the center of his world, and their well-being is paramount. His commitment to charitable causes remains unwavering. He continues to use his platform to advocate for issues close to his heart, making a positive impact on the world. As he reflects on his journey so far, Harry is likely to consider the lessons he has learned and the path he wishes to take moving forward. With Meghan's support, he has the strength to face whatever comes next. Their partnership is a testament to their shared values and mutual respect. As he turns 40, Harry stands at a crossroads. The choices he makes now will shape his future and the legacy he leaves behind. Together, Harry and Meghan are forging a new path, one that is true to their beliefs and aspirations. They are determined to create a life that is authentic and meaningful. Harry's journey is far from over. As he continues to inspire and lead, the world will be watching, eager to see what the next chapter holds. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Harry's 40th birthday is not just a personal milestone, but a moment of reflection and anticipation for all who have followed his story. The British media, with its insatiable appetite for royal drama, has turned Harry's birthday into a platform for speculation. Every year, as the date approaches, the tabloids gear up for a frenzy of stories, each more sensational than the last. Headlines scream of family feuds, demanding apologies, and predicting dramatic reconciliations. The media's portrayal often borders on the theatrical, with dramatic language and exaggerated claims designed to capture the public's attention. This relentless scrutiny, fueled by anonymous sources and palace whispers, paints a picture of a family fractured beyond repair. The constant barrage of speculative stories creates an atmosphere of tension and mistrust, both within the family and in the public's perception. Certain sections of the British press have, over the years, adopted a particularly harsh stance towards Harry and his wife Meghan. Their relationship has been dissected and criticized from every angle, with little regard for the couple's privacy or well-being. Their every move is analyzed through a lens of negativity, their actions often misconstrued and sensationalized. The media's relentless focus on their lives has created a narrative that is often far removed from reality. This constant barrage of criticism has undoubtedly contributed to the distance that has grown between Harry and his family. The pressure and scrutiny have taken a toll on their relationships, making it difficult for them to find common ground. It's easy to forget, amidst the noise and speculation, that Harry is a human being. He is not just a figure in the tabloids, but a person with feelings, struggles, and aspirations. A man who has experienced both immense privilege and profound loss. From the death of his mother, Princess Diana, to the pressures of royal duties, Harry's life has been a complex tapestry of highs and lows. A man who has spoken openly about his struggles with mental health, his journey of self-discovery, and his desire to forge his own path. His candidness has resonated with many, shedding light on the human side of royalty and the challenges that come with it. Despite the relentless media scrutiny, Harry continues to advocate for mental health awareness and strives to create a positive impact, both within his family and in the wider world. The question of an apology hangs heavy in the air. Many in the British public, influenced by the narratives spun by certain media outlets, believe that Harry owes his family, particularly his father and brother, an apology for his public pronouncements. His revelations, shared through his memoir and various interviews, have undoubtedly shaken the foundations of the monarchy. However, what often gets lost in this clamor for an apology is the context surrounding Harry's decision to speak his truth. His words were born out of pain, a reaction to years of feeling unheard and misunderstood within the confines of the institution he was born into. For Harry, an apology might feel like admitting fault for sharing his experiences, for protecting his family, and for prioritizing his own mental well-being. It's a complex situation with no easy answers. Brothers divided, a father and son at odds, unraveling family tensions. The British royal family, often seen as a symbol of unity and tradition, is not immune to the complexities and strains that affect any family. The public has watched with bated breath as the once close-knit relationships have frayed, revealing the human side of royalty. At the heart of this royal saga lies the fractured relationship between Harry and his brother, Prince William. Growing up in the spotlight, the two brothers shared a bond that seemed unbreakable. They were each other's confidants, navigating the pressures of royal duties and public scrutiny together. However, as they grew older, their paths began to diverge. Once inseparable, their bond has been tested by differing opinions, diverging paths, and the ever-present pressures of royal life. Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and his subsequent move to the United States with his wife, Meghan Markle, marked a significant turning point. This choice, driven by a desire for independence and a different life, was met with mixed reactions within the family and the public. The press has seized upon this rift, portraying it as a Shakespearean drama, fueled by jealousy, ambition, and betrayal. Headlines have sensationalized every disagreement, every perceived slight, turning private family matters into public spectacle. The media's relentless focus has only added to the strain, making reconciliation even more challenging. King Charles, caught in the middle of this fraternal feud, has also found himself at odds with his youngest son. As a father, he has had to balance his duties as a monarch with his role as a parent, a task made even more difficult by the public nature of their disagreements. The generational gap and differing worldviews have further complicated their relationship. Their relationship, once characterized by warmth and shared humor, has become strained, marked by miscommunication and a sense of disappointment. The once frequent and jovial interactions have given way to formal and often tense exchanges. The weight of expectations and the burden of royal responsibilities have taken their toll. The distance between Harry and his father is palpable, evident in their limited interactions and the formal tone of their public statements. The emotional chasm is mirrored in their physical separation, with Harry's new life in America creating a geographical barrier that further complicates their relationship. The hope remains that time, Understanding, and perhaps a willingness to bridge the chasm of hurt feelings, can lead to a reconciliation. The story of Harry, William, and Charles is still being written, and there is a collective yearning for a resolution that brings healing and unity. As the world watches, the possibility of mending these fractured bonds remains a beacon of hope for the future. Finding freedom across the Atlantic, Harry's new life, purpose, and philanthropy. Far removed from the gilded cages of Buckingham Palace, Harry has carved out a new life for himself in California. Alongside Meghan and their 2 young children, he seems to have found a sense of peace and contentment that eluded him in England. He is no longer defined by his royal title, free to pursue his passions and advocate for causes close to his heart. Harry's dedication to philanthropy has always been evident, but it's in California that he seems to have found his true calling. He has thrown himself into charitable work, focusing on issues such as mental health awareness, veterans' welfare, and environmental conservation.